afternoon sun is a pale yellow line, marking the time on the floor of pine. I'm feeding the stove with a piece of wood, doing the things that a hermit should. The smell of the cedar is filling the room, chasing away the winter's gloom. Watching the sparks as they jump and play on a slow and quiet winter day. Cedar smoke rising to the sky, watching the winter hours go by. Afternoon by the stove so warm, sheltered away from the coming storm. It's a simple life, it's a peaceful mind, leaving all the busy world behind. In the ceramic pot, this is the only world I've got. Old wool socks and a book to read, everything I could ever need. I hear the wind try to rattle the glass, watching the winter minutes pass. The embers are glowing like a dragon's eye underneath the heavy winter sky. I'm safe and sound in my wooden shell, knowing that everything is well. Crackle of the fire, ticking of the clock, safe behind the heavy iron lock. Let it snow, let the world turn white. I'll be staying here all through the night. Cedar cliffs are high and the cliffs are steep, where the mountain spirits go to sleep. I call out a name and I hear it back across the snow and the frozen track. An echo of a life I used to know, carried on the wind through the heavy snow. The rocks are ancient, the rocks are cold, a story of the mountain being told. Echoes of the mountain calling my name. The winter world is never the same. Whispering cliffs and the silver peak, finding the answers that I seek. Listen to the stone and listen to the ice in this lonely winter paradise. In this lonely winter paradise. The eagle is circling in the gray, chasing the remnants of the day. The pine trees are bowing to the north, sending the woody fragrance forth. I'm just a shadow on the mountainside.
The tracks in the snow are starting to fade in the long shadows that the sun has made. The air is changing, the air is new. I can see a sliver of the sky so blue. The frozen river is starting to groan under the weight of the silver stone. The journey was long and the journey was cold, but now the story is almost told. At the end of the winter path I stand, looking across the frozen land. The promise of the melting ice is near, washing away every winter fear. It's a new beginning, it's a quiet change. Everything is starting to rearrange. Wait for the green and wait for the light. After the longest winter night, a single bird on the willow tree is a secret sign for only me. The earth is awaking, the earth is warm. Underneath the remnants of the storm, I feel the wind and it's not so sharp, playing on the forest wooden harp. The cycle turns and the cycle stays through the middle of the winter day. Goodbye to the ice and goodbye to the snow. It's time for the winter spirits to go. I'll keep the memories, I'll keep the peace, waiting for the final cold release. The ice will turn into a running stream, waking up from a frozen dream. Let it go, let it flow away into the light of a spring day, melting melting ice. End of the path, spring is coming. The world is waking up in shades of blue. Before the golden light starts pushing through, the ridge is sharp against the morning sky,
watching the purple clouds go drifting by. I see the first ray touch the frozen snow, starting a fire with a silver glow. The valley is still hidden in the deep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. First light on the ridge, cold and bright, chasing away the ghosts of the night. Pale sun over the peak so high, painting its colors across the sky. It's a slow burn, it's a quiet start, warming up the corners of my heart. Standing on the edge of a brand new day, watching the winter shadows run away. Every crystal is a tiny sun. The morning battle has finally been won. The air is crisp, the air is perfectly clear. I can see for miles from up here. No footprints yet on the mountainside, nowhere for the morning light to hide. Nature is breathing slow and steady and deep, waking up from its long winter sleep. My breath is a ribbon in the freezing air. I feel the magic living everywhere. The rocks are ancient and the ice is new. Everything is possible, everything is true. Climb higher, reach for the light, leaving behind the heavy night. The sun is a promise, the sun is a friend, until the winter comes to an end. First light over the peak, the day begins. A drop of blood on a field of snow, where the winter berries start to grow. The leaves are gone, but the red remains, through the ice and through the winter rains. A tiny circle of life so bright, in the middle of the empty white. It's a miracle of the frozen earth, waiting for the springtime's rebirth. Frozen berries on the dying vine, like a drop of sweet and winter wine. Crimson red on a world of white, shining through the middle of the night. So small and so strong, The birds are hungry and the sky is white. Nowhere for the little life to hide. But the berry stays and the berry grows underneath the heavy winter snows. It doesn't ask for the summer sun. It knows that the battle's already won just by being what it's meant to be. A beautiful winter mystery. Touch the ice and feel the heat of the little heart that's starting to beat inside the seed and inside the skin, where the winter's work is about to begin. Red and white, silver and gold, secrets that the winter likes to hold. Be like the berries, stand your ground while the silence is falling all around. Crimson red on the vine. Winter red on the vine. Crimson red on the vine. My boots are heavy on the icy crust, walking through the silver and the dust. Every step is a crunching sound on the hard and frozen winter ground. I leave a trail for the wind to see, leading back to the memory of me. The air is sharp and the air is thin, feeling the winter sink under my skin. Frozen footsteps, echoes on the path, walking through the winter's frozen wrath. Where have I been and where do I go? Tracing my life in the heavy snow. One by one, they disappear, washing away every doubt and fear. The trees are skeletons of black and gray, marking the end of a weary day. I look behind and the path is gone, buried in the white before the dawn. I'm moving forward but I'm standing still in the shadow of a lonely hill. No more traces and no more signs between the valley and the mountain lines. The snow covers all and the snow makes it new. Everything is possible, everything is true. Step by step through the cold, a story that is many winters old. Follow the light, follow the soul, making every broken piece is whole. Footsteps in the snow, the ghouls on the path, side
The surface is a mirror of solid blue, but underneath the water's pushing through. Deep below the heavy shelf of ice, there's a hidden winter paradise. I hear the murmur, I hear the steady flow, while the bitter north winds start to blow. Time is moving even when it's still, following the curve of the frozen hill. Frozen river dreams flowing so deep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. Flowing under the ice, strong and free, finding its way back to the winter sea. You can't stop the heart, you can't stop the rain. Ooh, even when the winter brings the pain, just keep moving through the dark and cold. The story of the river being told. The rocks are covered in a crystal coat, watching how the frozen bubbles float. The fish are sleeping in the muddy bed, with the winter sky above their head. But the current never takes a day of rest, putting every living thing to the test. Patience is the lesson of the stream, living in a cold and liquid dream. Wait for the sun to melt the silver chain, wait for the falling of the April rain. Until then the river sings its song. This is where the winter dreams belong. Deep water, cold light, moving through the middle of the night. Under the surface, life is still there, even in the freezing winter air. Deep water, cold light, moving through the middle of the night. Under the surface, life is still there, even in the freezing winter air. River dreams keep flowing, keep flowing. The river stopped in the middle of a fall, hanging like a curtain on the rock wall. Blue and green in a crystal line, underneath the winter sunshine. The water is trapped in a frozen dream, a silent part of the mountain stream. Not a single drop and not a sound,
the frozen ground. Frozen waterfall, a statue of ice, living in this winter paradise. Liquid time has come to a halt, without a reason, without a fault. Wait for the sun to set it free, back to the river and back to the sea. Back to the sea. I touch the surface and it's hard as stone. Standing in the forest all alone, I can hear the heartbeat deep inside, where the liquid secrets like to hide. A palace of glass and a palace of cold, the most beautiful story ever told. Melt away the chains, let it flow, where the icy rivers used to go. But for now, it's a pillar of light in the middle of the winter night. Statue of ice, silent flow. Let it
It's not quite snow, and it's not quite spring. Just a bitter song that the raindrops sing, turning the white into a gray mist, a world that the winter sun has missed. The ice is melting and the ice is cold, a story of sadness being told. I watch the water on the window pane in the middle of the January rain. January rain, frozen tears on the glass, watching the winter hours pass. Everything is blurry, everything is dim, singing the winter's evening hymn. A lonely heart in a lonely room, chasing away the winter gloom. The trees are dripping with a silver light in the middle of the foggy night. The puddles are mirrors of the city lamps, while the winter wind is cold and damp. I miss the sun and I miss the heat, walking on the wet and empty street. Let it wash, let it flow where the icy rivers used to go. Wait for the frost to turn it back to white before the coming of the night. January rain, tears on the glass, winter blues. I hung the lanterns on the frozen trees, swaying in the cold and bitter breeze. A paper glow in a world of ice, a little piece of winter paradise. The orange light is soft upon the white, against the velvet of the winter night. It leads the way through the garden path, away from the winter's frozen wrath. Lanterns in the garden, shining bright, a guiding light through the frost tonight. Everything is calm, everything is still, watching the shadows over the hill. It's a warm glow in a cold, cold place, like a smile upon a tired face, holding the light against the dark, every flame a little holy spark. The snowflakes dance around the paper flame, whispering a long forgotten name. The pond is frozen like a mirror stone, standing in the garden all alone. I feel the peace of the quiet night, bathed in the glow of the lantern light. The world is a dream in a bottle of glass, watching the winter minutes pass. Don't let the wind blow the fire out, leaving the world in a shadow of doubt. I'll stay here until the oil is gone, waiting for the coming of the dawn. Guiding light, shining so true, through the white and through the blue. A little warmth in the freezing air, finding the hope that's everywhere. Guiding light, shining so true, through the white and through the blue. A little warmth in the freezing air, finding the hope that's everywhere.
true. Sleeping in a pool of light, a giant moon in the middle of the night. No more shadows, only silver glow, reflecting off the deep and heavy snow. I stand alone in the center of the field, watching how the winter's secrets heal. The air is frozen, the air is perfectly still, looking past the edge of the lonely hill. Midnight moonlight on the winter snow, watching where the silver spirits go. Everything is quiet, everything is bright in the middle of the crystal night. A silver glow across the frozen land, held inside the palm of winter's hand, finding peace in the cold and the dark, waiting for a tiny morning spark. My shadow is a ghost upon the white, walking through the diamonds of the night. Every breath I take is a silver cloud, in a world that doesn't talk out loud. The stars are distant, the stars are cold and clear. Nothing left for me to doubt or fear, just the rhythm of the moon and the tide, with nowhere left for the heart to hide. The fence is covered in a lace of frost, remembering the past that we have lost. But tonight the world is new and clean, the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. Silver world, silver soul, making every broken piece is whole. Underneath the moon I find my way, better than the light of any day. Midnight moonlight, silver glow, winter peace.
I hear the whistle through the frozen air, a lonely sound that's coming from nowhere. The iron wheels are crunching on the track, moving ahead and never looking back. Steam rising up like a winter ghost, passing every silent station post. The windows are foggy and the lights are dim, singing the traveler's evening hymn. Midnight train in the falling snow, I wonder where all the travelers go. Distance between us in a winter cold, a story that can never be told. Moving all the secrets that we hide inside. The rhythm of the rails, a steady beat, following the path of the empty street. Looking out at the blurry white world, like a silver ribbon that's being unfurled. Tiny houses with their golden lights disappearing in the winter nights. I'm sitting alone in the corner seat with the winter wind beneath my feet. Every mile is a memory of you and everything that I'm passing through. Midnight train in the falling snow, I wonder where all the travelers go. Distance between us in the winter cold, a story that can never be told. The city is far and the stars are near. The air is heavy with a quiet fear. Will I find you when the journey is done, under the light of the winter sun? Keep moving, keep rolling on, until the darkness of the night is gone. The tracks are a promise, the tracks are a line between your heart and the heart of mine. Midnight train, distance in the snow, rolling home. Midnight train, distance in the snow, rolling home.
The clouds are heavy and the sky is low, bringing the secrets of the Arctic snow. It travels down from the frozen pole, looking for a tired and lonely soul. It whistles through the cracks of the door, dancing across the wooden floor. North wind lullaby, singing so sweet, covering the world in a silver sheet. Song of the Arctic breeze, so cold. The story of the winter being told. Close your eyes and let it wash away the heavy dust of a weary day. The trees are bowing to the winter king, while the frozen birds refuse to sing. It carries the scent of the distant sea and the ancient ice of history. Wrap your coat and wrap your mind, leaving all the summer days behind. I feel the chills sink into the bone, in this world where I am all alone.
we thought were lost in the middle of the winter storm, keeping the secret fire warm. Arctic breeze, lullaby for the snow. Sleep now.
The night is dark, but the sky is alive. Watching the emerald curtains arrive, waving so slowly in the freezing air. A neon garden growing everywhere, from purple to green and a ribbon of gold. A celestial story being told. I'm standing still on the frozen ground, in a world where there isn't a single sound. Northern lights above, neon dreams floating over the frozen streams, painting the night with a holy glow, reflecting off the deep and heavy snow. It's a dance of fire, it's a dance of ice, living in this winter paradise. Magnetic magic in the velvet black, following the stars in the zodiac track. I feel so small, but I feel so bright, bathed in the glow of the spirit light. The trees are shadows against the green, the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. My eyes are wide and my heart is full, feeling the universe steady pull. The cold is gone when the sky is burning, with the lessons that the soul is learning. Colors moving, colors bright, guiding me through the longest night. A bridge to heaven, a path of grace, across the empty and silent space. Neon dreams, northern lights, fade into the stars. The fireplace is dying to a low red glow, while outside the world is buried in the snow. I found an old radio on the dusty shelf, a little bit broken, just like myself. I turn the dial and I hear the hiss of a summer that I used to miss, but then a melody comes through the noise, like the ghosts of old girls and boys. Old radio in the wooden cabin tonight, humming along in the fading light. inside while the blizzards roar, piling up against the heavy door. The signal fades and then it comes back strong, a slow and steady kind of winter song. It tells a story of a distant town where the snow is falling softly down. I close my eyes and I see the street and the faces that I used to meet. Everything is better in a song. This is where the winter nights belong. The static sounds like the falling rain, washing away the winter's pain. One more song before the night is done, waiting for the pale and winter sun. Turn the dial, find the soul, making every broken pieces whole. Between the noise and the melody, I find the peace that was meant for me. Winter songs, radio static, logging out. Winter songs, radio static. Winter songs, radio static. Winter songs, radio static.
I'm gathering needles from the lower branch in the middle of the winter's avalanche. Boiling water in a blackened tin, letting the forest flavors sink in. Steam is rising with a scent of green, the purest tea that I've ever seen. Bittersweet and warm to the tongue, finding the peace when the day is young. Pine needle tea, the forest kitchen, healing the soul and the heart that's twitching. Taste of the winter, taste of the wood, doing the things that a spirit should. Simple brew for a cold, cold day. Chasing the winter, blues away. I sit on a log that's covered in frost, finding the time that I thought I'd lost. The squirrels are watching from the trees above, sharing a little bit of winter love. No more sugar and no more honey, better than anything bought with money. The fire is small, but the fire is bright, giving me comfort and giving me light. One more cup before I go back to my home in the heavy snow. Drink it in, let it settle deep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. Green and gold, silver and white, everything is gonna be alright. Pine needle tea, forest kitchen, stay warm. I took a walk where the valley is wide and nowhere else for the wind to hide. The smell of pine is heavy in the air, hanging on the branches everywhere. My heavy boots are breaking through the crust of the fallen snow and the silver dust. The mountains are hiding in a veil of gray as the morning light begins to fade away. The scent of pine in the fresh white snow, watching where the winter shadows go, walking through the frosty veil so deep, while the ancient forest starts to sleep. It's a natural peace, it's a quiet grace, in this wild and lonely winter place. Fill my lungs with the freezing air, finding the magic that's everywhere. Frozen on the northern side, where the little forest creatures hide. A fallen log is a bed of white, waiting for the coming of the night. I hear the crack of a frozen limb, singing the winter's morning hymn. Nature doesn't hurry, nature doesn't rush, even in the middle of the winter hush. The river is a ribbon of lead and glass, watching the winter seasons pass. I'm just a traveler, I'm just a guest, finding a place for my heart to rest. Pine needles and the bitter cold, a story that is many centuries old. Listen to the earth and listen to the sky, watching as the silver clouds go by.
Walking where the earth meets the heavy sky, watching the purple clouds go drifting by. The horizon is a line of silver and blue, where the winter light starts pushing through. Everything is vast and every
stand on the ridge and I look below at the valley buried in the snow. Sky and ice, light and dark, finding a little heavenly spark. The world is a dream in a bottle of wine, holding the peace with all its might. Silver horizon, edge of the world, fade into white. The waves are crashing on the frozen rock at the edge of the world, away from the dock. The tower is tall and the tower is wide, cutting through the middle of the night. The light is spinning a golden thread, while the sea is sleeping in its bed. The watchman is lonely, but the watchman is strong. This is where the winter nights belong. The old lighthouse, the winter watchman, protecting the ships as best as it can, through the fog and through the freezing spray, guiding the travelers on their way. A steady heart in a stormy sea, a beacon of hope for you and for me. The iron stairs are cold and steep, while the ocean spirits go to sleep. I look out at the gray and endless wide, with all the secrets that the waters hide. Salt on the window and ice on the door, far away from the summer shore. The beam is a finger that points to the sky, watching as the winter clouds go by. I'm the only one awake to see this world of coastal mystery. Spin around, let the light shine true, through the white and through the blue, between the rocks and the empty air. I'll be standing watching their lighthouse beam. Winter watch, safe harbor.
I found my mittens in the bottom drawer, ready for the winter's cold once more. Handmade wool and a pattern of red, just like the things my grandmother said. The scarf is long and the scarf is blue, wrapping me up in something true. I'm ready for the wind and I'm ready for the snow, with nowhere else for me to go. Warm mittens and a heavy wool scarf, walking by the frozen city wharf, keeping me cozy, keeping me right in the middle of the winter light. It's a soft hug my hat is on. Before the light of the day is gone, I'm jumping over the puddles of ice in this winter paradise. The air is fresh and the air is sweet, following the rhythm of the street. Wrap it tight, let the wind blow. I've got my own internal glow. Blue and red, silver and white, everything is gonna be alright.
Warm mittens, full sky, happy winter.
Woo! Warm mittens and a heavy wool scarf. Happy winter won't scratch the window. Warm mittens, wool scarf. Happy winter won't scratch the window.
The rain is tapping on the window pane, turning the garden to a frozen lane. But I am hidden in a mountain of woe, while the winter moon starts to pull. The world is loud, but the world is far. I'm making wishes on a hidden star, safe and sound in my soft white cave. No more need for me to be brave. Under a heavy blanket, safe and warm, sheltered away from the winter storm. Hibernating with my dreams tonight, keeping the darkness out of sight. It's a soft place, it's a quiet life, away from the noise and the daily strife. Just me and the silence and the heavy thread, while the winter clouds hang over my head. While the winter clouds hang over my head, the heater hums a steady low refrain, like the sound of a distant summer train. I hear the wind try to rattle the door, but it can't reach me on the bedroom floor. I'm drifting through a forest made of sleep, where the memories are long and deep, wrapped in the comfort of 1,000 years, washing away all the winter fears. My pillow is a cloud, my soul is light, moving through the middle of the night. I don't wanna wake, I don't wanna go, while the world is buried in the snow. Sleep now, dream now, let it be. In this quiet world meant for me, the morning can wait, the sun can hide, while I stay warm and safe inside. Under the blanket, hibernating, sweet winter dreams of gems under the blanket, hibernating, sweet winter dreams of gems slow fade. The oven is warm and the kitchen is bright, chasing away the remnants of night. The smell of the yeast and the golden crust, turning the winter gloom into dust. I pour a glass of the cold white milk, smooth and soft like a ribbon of silk. Outside the window the snow starts to fall, but I don't mind the winter at all. Warm bread and cold milk today, watching the winter blues run away. The taste of a quiet morning so sweet, making my happiness feel complete. Simple things are the best for the soul, making every broken piece is whole. A little butter and a little light, everything is gonna be alright. rising from the wooden board, a simple treasure that I can't afford. I sit at the table and I take a bite, feeling the sun as it starts to get bright. The house is quiet, the house is still, safe from the wind over the hill. One more slice and one more glass, watching the winter minutes pass. Kitchen magic and a peaceful mind, leaving all the busy world behind. Just a moment to enjoy the peace, waiting for the winter's cold release. Honey and milk, silver and gold, stories of the winter yet to be told. Fill your heart and fill your home, no more need for you to roam. Warm milk, cold milk, warm bread, cold milk, cow, winter morning, cow, winter morning, winter morning, da 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 da. The moon is hanging like a silver cord, where the sky and the frozen mountains join. The stars are blinking in a steady beat above the silence of the snowy street. I put on my skates and I glide away, leaving behind the worries of the day. The ice is smooth and the air is clear, the only music is the one I hear. The winter starlight waltz spinning around, not a single soul and not a sound, dancing on frozen palms tonight, under the glow of the pale moonlight. One step, two steps, glide and turn, watching how the distant planets burn, lost in the rhythm of the winter chill, standing on the world so perfectly still. My scarf is flying like a silken bird, in a world where no one says a word. The edges of the lake are dark and deep, while the water lilies go to sleep. I feel the wind against my frozen face, moving through this cold and empty space. Everything is blurry, everything is blue, thinking of the days I spent with you. The shadows of the pines are dancing too, in a dress of indigo and silver hue. The night is long, but the night is sweet, following the path beneath my feet. Spin me around, don't let me go, where the icy rivers used to flow. In this circle of light and dark, finding a little heavenly spark.